You should be very excited about Iowa. You really should. You're in the middle of something really important right now, and I think it's going to be historic. You are at the core, one of the prime contributors to the direction America has to go on energy independence. And when we talked about the strategy against Islamic terrorism, I would put on that list energy independence. I would say energy independence is necessary for our economy. It's necessary, particularly in the way you do it, to reduce the impact on global warming. It's necessary to protect ourselves from pollution. It's necessary as a new industry, international industry, to help us with the balance of trade, because we can sell energy independence big time overseas. You got a factory here in Iowa that's making wind turbines, and they're selling the wind turbines to New York. Lackawanna, New York is putting up I call them windmills. They say I'm supposed to call them wind turbines, but I like the picture of a windmill better. You know, and how much they cost? $2.5 million a wind turbine. I guess they call them wind turbines because you can charge $2.5 million for a wind turbine. If it's a windmill, you know, a little Dutch windmill, you're not going to get that. That's a lot of money. We should be selling those in China. We should be selling those in India. You will be, if I'm the president. Because we'll be aggressive about the international economy. But the most important reason that we need energy independence is a matter of national security. If we could achieve energy independence, I guarantee you, we win this war on Islamic terrorists, because we take away from them their money. We take away from them the source of their power, and we take away from them, to a very large extent, their leverage. The reason we can't get the cooperation we would like to really pressure Iran is because the world depends on Iran for oil. If we could give the world another alternative, Iran and the mullahs who run it, and Ahmadinejad, who says the irresponsible things that he says, would have very, very little power. And it doesn't mean that alone, I don't want to give the impression that alone would win the war on terror, but if you think of it as part of a coordinated approach, our military, our intelligence services improved, having an offense rather than a defense, and then getting to energy independence. If you want to sketch out how do you win this war, and what kind of war it is, that's one of the ways you win it. And Iowa is right at the center of it, with ethanol, with biofuels, with all the different ways in which we can produce ethanol. Iowa is our chance of catching Brazil. Brazil is per capita ahead of us on ethanol. Does that make sense? Wonderful for Brazil. I'm not taking any away from them. God bless them for doing it. America should be equal and ahead of Brazil. You can get us there. And it's valuable for Iowa. Your economy is going to grow, and it's going to be in a really wonderful way, because it's a way in which you're helping the rest of America. And you're teaching us something that we all need to know about how to become energy independent. So I'm real excited about being here. We're going to be here a lot, and we're going to win the caucus in January. Thank you.